Hi guys, this is James from DBG and welcome to another video on Warhammer 40,000 Conquest. Yeah, I'm still having massive issues with Hachette. Hopefully that'll be over soon. I'm just waiting for a certain letter from a certain load of people so I can pay them off and cancel my subscription and just get on with buying these bad boys in the newsagents. Sorry, the total blank there. I don't know if you saw it. If I can find it, I'll whack a link in the description, but I can't promise. Someone has leaked the contents of every issue of Warhammer 40,000 Conquest right up until issue 80. I would imagine that anyone who isn't an absolute beginner will be picking and choosing from that list. I mean, I think Typhus is issue 53. The big one that's coming out next is the Redemptor Dreadnought, the easy build one, which according to the pictures I've seen is issue 25, but according to the leak it's issues 24 and 25, which doesn't make it that much of a bargain. It still makes it 16 quid. I know it's a £25 model, but yeah. Stuff like the Plague Burst Crawler is over 3 issues. The Repulsor, the Primaris Repulsor, is over 4 issues, which makes it £8 cheaper than it actually is, if my maths is correct. I may be wrong, could be a little less. So there's actually no reason to get the Repulsor. You can just go to Goblin Gaming in a link down below, and you'll get a better deal than you will do by getting the 4 issues of this. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to tell you now. I'm not going to go into massive detail with the magazine. I'm personally just going to use it as instructions to build these guys. I do have 2 issues of this because I have a plan. And the second Lord, Lord Felthius, whatever his name is, I will be putting to one side for something in the future. But the rest of them I will add to the growing collection of Death Guard that I have, and see where that takes me. So without further ado, let's get this bad boy open. So, again, these are miniatures that I haven't seen before. I believe that this little lot, the 4 miniatures, retail at £25, and you're getting them for £7.99, which is a massive, massive saving. So, nothing to be sniffed at. As usual, you get your bases. There's 4 of them in there. They're the 40mm Terminator bases. You get Lord Doobie-Doo, whatever his name is, and you get 3 Black Lord Terminators. We'll look at those miniatures in a bit, but let's get this out of the way first. As I said, I'm just going to flick through this. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to see what we get in there. If there's anything interesting, I will point it out. Yeah, just talking about Black Lord Terminators. That's a bit of an interesting photograph there. Not that you can see it very well with the lighting in here. And there we go, Lord Felthius and his dated cohort. These are obviously the instructions and sprue layout. There's Lord Felthius himself. I personally, do excuse me, I seem to have hiccups. I do not like this miniature one bit. The face annoys me. The face annoys me, and the arm with the dribbly gooey thing annoys me. Luckily, I had some, I think they're called Blight Kings from Age of Sigmar, from a client a couple of years ago, and I have loads of bits left over, so this guy is going to be heavily converted. I'm probably even going to trim off all this goo dripping down from the plague from the Man Reaper, and sort of file that down so it looks like a proper scythe instead of that comical goo thing. Then we've got, yeah, this is just the instructions on how to build them all, and that's what they look like. Even though some of the weapon combos in this aren't quite right, luckily I have extra arms and things I can add to this to give them extra stuff, especially since you're only allowed 1 heavy or special weapon. So the second one of these guys with the the spurt cannon, whatever it's called, I can't remember. I will convert that totally, and he'll have someone give him a plague scythe or something like that. Plague flail. That's what. Oh my god, my easel is going everywhere. Then we go into painting. The usual. Yeah, the usual. And that's what they look like when you finish painting them with these guys. Yeah. There's a bit more. Obviously you're going to do more of these when more paints come through, but and then we have a battle teaching you how to do teleport strike, and then we have we do have the data cards. Or for them, you're not getting the points, you are getting power level. Yeah, so yeah, enough of that. Let's look at these miniatures. As I said before, I'm not a big fan of this model, purely for the reason, where is it? Where's his face? There's his face. That face is ridiculous. I am just going to cut it off and replace it with something far more sinister. And and then you've got the goo. Oh, the goo dripping doesn't seem to be as bad on the actual miniature compared to the pictures. Not too bad. Oh, do focus. There we go. And then we've got the actual miniature itself. The sculpting is very good, as you would expect from Games Workshop. But as you can see, that one is much better. Let's see if I can get an extra light on this. There we go. As you can see, the sculpting on that is very good, and you can use that as a very good base for any conversion you could possibly want. Now on to the Blightlord Terminators themselves. As you can see, they're all in Cataphracti Terminator armour, which is very cool. There's the spurt cannon doobie thing, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. It is that thing called a plague spurter. And then there's back of the one. That guy's got a plague sword. There's the old combi bolters. And the bubonic axe. Yes, these are actually really cool miniatures, and I'm actually quite looking forward to building them. But they've got a long way to go. I'm actually probably going to end up buying some Plague Marines from Games Workshop and a few other bits and bobs just to add to these guys and just fill them out and make them feel like a proper force, because I don't think looking at the leaked contents is going to be good for me personally, because I'm looking for a more armoured force. I don't want any box walkers. I want quite a few Terminators and Plague Marines and Plague Burst Crawlers and stuff like that. So that's the way I want to do my army. I know it's not very competitive, but I don't do competitive armies. I do fluffy armies. I think that would be quite a fluffy choice. So there you go. As usual, $7.99 for these is an amazing bargain. You are getting a massive percentage knocked off. Miniatures themselves are very good. Lord Festius, his face annoys me, his dribbly ball annoys me, but that's easily sorted if you have a bits box. And let's face it, most of us doing this are veterans, and we have a substantial bits box. So again, no worries there. So as usual, guys, drop down in the comments what you think about this. I know this is like a couple of weeks old now, but I am not going to be doing them every week. I'm just going to be picking the ones up that I want. I'm doing videos on them in the same sort of style, me talking, and pretty much ignoring the magazine because I'm only going to use it as an instruction manual, and that's it. So pop down in the comments what you think about this so far. Are you doing, have you subscribed? Have you had the amount of trouble that I've had? Are you just in it like I am now for the odd characters, the odd unit that's going to pop up for half price or even less? So there you go. Oh, no, it's the easel. as usual, please check out the affiliates in the description. That is Goblin Gaming and White Shot Gaming. There's deals for you and deals for us if you use the links in the description, which is all very cool for everyone. Check us out on social media, both Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And as usual, guys, thank you for watching. And if you made it this far, I have droned on a bit and I do apologise, but as usual, thank you for watching and I'll catch you next time.